Hey guys, it's Eric with Midgard Arms. So I'm wanting to do a video for a while, a couple years now. I recently got or 2 years I built it. I wrote an article in Fur Fishing Game Magazine about it, my 25-284. I did an ER Shaw barrel on it and stuff, and when I was looking for barrels, I didn't have a whole bunch of money to spend because I had to do it on a budget and whatnot. And so I was looking, and you're looking for barrels, you always come across ER Shaw barrels, and there's no reviews on, no YouTube views on it, no reviews online that were really worth wanting to try them out. But I figure for the price, even if it shoots as decent as a factory rifle, it's another custom gun and a caliber that I've been wanting to do for a very long time. This is my grizzly bear. We just got back from shooting the gun, so you guys will get that in a second. But yeah, so I ordered the barrel. I got it in a 25-06, it's a 26-inch barrel from ER Shaw. I ordered it from Numrich Gun Parts. Believe I should have looked before I started this, but I believe it was somewhere right around the 120 to 130 bucks plus shipping and stuff. And I got a 26-inch light varmint contour, 1 in 10 twist, and it was short chambered for 25-06. But what I did, I got a buddy, it's got a machine shop and stuff, so what we did, we took the chamber, we cut the chamber in down and rechambered it for a 25-284. So 25-284 is essentially like a 6.5-284. There's my Beagle Fatty. So 6.5-284 essentially neck down to take a 25 caliber. So this was, I'm shooting 110 grain ELDX bullets out of it, 50 grains of IMR 4831 powder, getting right over, I think it's right over 3,100 feet a second or something like that for this one. But anyway, about the barrel. 26-inch barrel, like I said, 1 in 10 twist. These are button rifled barrels, and they're just done inexpensively. These ones here, if you're going to order them straight from ER Shaw, that'll probably be a little bit more expensive than what I paid for this one. Excuse me. What I paid for this one. I got it from Numrich Gun Parts, and it was one of those things like they make for Cabela's, Numrich, and stuff, that they just pump so many of them out. They sell them to companies for a discounted price, so you actually save a little bit of money. I think Cabela's sells them, or not Cabela's, excuse me, Brownells sells them for like 119 bucks. I think my dealer cost on them was like $96 or something like that if I were to order it through Brownells, but they were sold out at the time, so I got it through Numrich. But yeah, did the work, put the rifle together, built it on a CZ-VZ-24 action and stuff, Mauser action, and been using it the last couple years. I shot an antelope a couple years ago with it, 509 yards, excellent shot. I wrote that up in the article in Fur Fishing Game. And then, yeah, other than that, I shoot rock chucks with it. I mean, it's a hell of a great shooting gun. I mean, they are for the inexpensiveness of it. You're not having to throw out, $500 on a Schillen, or even more if you're going stainless steel or anything like that. And I mean, it's for something that if you want to try it, you want to do a Savage accent build for like your first build or whatever like that, and you don't really want to dump a whole bunch of money into it, give the ER Shaw barrels a shot. I mean, I got it all filmed this morning, and I'll let you guys see the how it stacks up. And so what I decided to do to keep it, I mean, it's a 25-284. It's Wildcat cartridge. It's, it's completely custom. So, I mean, trying to give it a fair point to see how it stacks up, because I did lap the barrel and stuff, and I trued the action up before doing it and stuff. So I gave it the best chance to shoot as best as it could, even with a sub $200 barrel. So to keep things in a kind of fair perspective, I have a Mauser M18 right here. I think that you can get these guys on sale. I think I've seen them for somewhere around the $400 or 419 bucks. This has got a Bushnell, or excuse me, a Cabela's Covenant 4 Tactical 4-16 by 44 on it. So sub $500 rifle. Still, this manufacturer guarantees a 5-shot 1-inch group. So I figure, stacking a custom 25-284 with an ER Shaw barrel on it, if it shoots worse than this thing, really not worth it, right? And then also gonna shoot it against this Seiko A7. So 24-inch stainless fluted barrel, same scope I have on this. I have on the 25-284 at the ER Shaw barrel. And I figure, this is an $1,100 rifle with $500 scope. guarantee 5-shot 1-inch groups. Now, this thing does it. So I figure if it can compete with this one and still compete with the sub $500 one and still get the same great deal of accuracy, you know, you guys can see that. You know, even if you're doing a budget build off a Savage Action or something and you want to just do it just to try it for your first build, get them. You're not going to be disappointed, guys. All right, so we'll meet you out at the range here in a minute. Okay, we're here at 100 yards. I think it's like 97 yards, something like that. And got the 25-284. And I'm going to put just a 5-shot group on paper out there. And this is all cold bore shit, if you want to count cold bore stuff. But probably the only thing you'll see is me fuck up more than anything. But let's give her a go. All right, so I got this thing sighted in dead nuts at 100. All right, that's 5 shots. Let's go see what that looks like on the paper. So it's not too strong of winds out here right now, but it's pretty breezy. It's blowing east to west, so my group is kind of to the left. But I just kept the same hold on it every trigger pull just to get the best looking group. And these are this was truly cold bore. We just got here, got set up, got the dog calmed down a little bit, let him run around, and then first 5 shots out of it. First one I'm going to tell you is low. But there it is. That's the first shot there. First one was pulled low. Call it cold bore, call it pulled low, whatever you want to say, you know, cold shooter. And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4 bullets right there, all pretty much touching. You can cover it with your thumb. So I mean, that's sub 1-inch accuracy there. I mean, call it a fouling shot, call it a flyer, call it whatever you want, but there's 4 shots within 1 inch right there. So ER Shaw barrels, a lot of people dog on them online for being just cheap barrels. If you're not going to buy a McGowan or a Schillen or Hart or, you know, some other $600 barrel, you shouldn't even spend your money on it. So let's go see how it stacks up against that Mauser M18. Okay, so here I got the Mauser M18. Major difference between this one and that and the 25-284 is that this is a sub $500 rifle and it's got a sub $200 rifle scope on it. This is it's on sale for sub 200 bucks. I think normal price is like $299 or $249 when it's due, but it's the Cabela's Covenant 4 Tactical 4-16. I got a couple reviews of these on my channel, so if you want to check them out, go ahead. And the 25-284, I am shooting 110 grain ELDX bullets. This here is my son's deer rifle, so I've got it just sighted in with 140 grain Hornady, what do they call them? They're interlocks with the cantilever on them. So we'll see 5 shots with this one. So we're going to use the same target, just going to point for a different diamond on there. Grizzly move. So this got a 22-inch barrel. The 25-284 has a 26-inch barrel, and the Seiko's got a 24-inch barrel, but with the muzzle brake it's about 26. So it's a little bit shorter barrel on this one. Doesn't seem to be too bad though. I mean, it's Grizzly move. Still shoots excellent groups, and I mean for a deer hunting rifle, you can't fucking beat it for how lightweight and shit it is. For less than 500 bucks, I mean, it's great. All right. So there's 5 shots with the Mauser M18. Let's go take a look. So all 3 of these rifles are not shooting factory ammunition, of course not with the 25-284, but the Seiko and the M18, it's not like it's a, you know, shooting factory ammo out of those and giving an unfair advantage to the ER Shaw barrel. They're all hand loads that I've developed for each one of these to get the best groups possible. So there's the Mauser M18, literally all touching, I mean, all one hole. So there's a 25-284 group, Mauser M18, and you know, just in case you guys want to see that I wasn't pulling the wool over your eyes, there's a group there, there's a group there. See, I mean, these are all just old targets from shooting my 7mm Weatherby and shit. So, but yeah, there's the Mauser M18, all pretty much a clover leaf of 5 shots within an inch, and 25-284 with the ER Shaw barrel. First shot was a little low, but all 4 shots touching there. All right, so let's go get the Seiko A7 and see how that one does. All right, guys, I'm here now. We're going to shoot the Seiko A7. Like I said, this guy is shooting a factory. It's a factory rifle. It's a heavy barrel, so it's you know, the ER Shaw is a heavy barrel. The Mauser M18 is just a standard sporter profile, whatever you want to call it, #1 contour, standard sporting profile contour barrel. This is a heavy fluted barrel with a muzzle brake on it. And this one here, I'm loaded up with 140 grain Nosler ballistic tips. So let's see what this one does. This one does have the exact same scope as the ER Shaw rifle, my 25-284. This is a Bushnell Forge. I think it's 2.5 to 15 by 50. So apples to apples on that comparison. Like I said, the Mauser M18 had the Cabela's Covenant 4 Tactical 4 to 16 on it. So pretty similar zoom range. This is a 50mm objective. 25-284 is a 50mm objective. The Mauser had a 44mm objective. So I'd say they're right on par, especially with the value that you get with that Cabela scope. I mean, they really are nice scopes. Get them on sale for like $199 or something. All right, so Seiko A7 at 100 yards. We're going to use the same target again, just shoot for a different diamond. I shot all these at 15 power. It's max for these scopes for the Bushnell Forge, and the other one goes up to 16, so I just cut it between 14 and 16. So So other than the muzzle brake definitely making you want to wear ear protection on this one, it definitely cuts the recoil down. It's like shooting a 223 or something. A little bit of barrel jump, but that's about it. First shot on this one, I pulled high. That was my error on this. I wasn't quite on target when I was resting my finger on it, and I adjusted the trigger down. And still learning this gun. This is probably about the 24th shot. This is the 25th shot I probably shot out of this. Enough to do some test loads and just because I pulled that first shot, which is my error, I'm going to throw a 6-1 down there. So we'll see how this does. All right, 6 shots with the Seiko, which it can handle it by all means, but I did pull the first one super high. Not super high, but I was aiming for the diamond. The center circle of the diamond hit the top of the diamond, so it was high. So let's run down there and take a look at that one. Okay, so there's 3 rifles, 5 shots, 6 shot for the Seiko. All cold bore. I mean, none of this got warmed up. We literally got set up. You can even ask the kids if you want. You just got set up, yelled at the dog, yelled at the kids, freaking beat a couple people, chased around, watched the dog chase around some ground squirrels, and yeah, just pulled them out of the truck, and 5 shots in and 5 shots out, and this is what it is. I mean, it's so the ER Shaw barrels. I mean, I got that one for, I think it was like $129 or something with shipping. And the amount of work I put into it, if you're into wanting to build a custom gun, nothing wrong with ER Shaw barrels. I mean, they are truly fantastic for the quality that you get for the price. So 25-284 ER Shaw barrel, Mauser M18, all 5 touching. There was the first shot that I threw with the Seiko A7, and there's the other 5 shots right there. So I mean, all of them, $1,100 Seiko with a $500 scope on it, sub 1 inch, 5 shots. The Mauser M18, if you're looking for budget, you cannot beat that with a less than $200 scope. So there's a $199 scope on sale for a $400 rifle. You know, you're looking at $600 plus tax and ammo. Sub 5 inch or sub 5 shot, sub 1 inch group, 3/4 inch group probably, because I mean they're all right in there. I can stick my pinky barely in there. Can't beat that rifle. And then another budget. I mean, if you're wanting to build a custom and you have something and you want to try ER Shaw barrels, cold barrel that I pulled, whatever you want to call it, and then 4 shots all touching right there, you cannot beat the ER Shaw barrels for what you're going to pay for them. I mean, you can, like you know, like you read online, you can buy a McGowan, you can buy a Schilling, and it costs you $300 to $1,000 depending on what you do with it. But for $120, I think I got it from Numrich Gun Parts, ER Shaw barrel, can't beat it. Thanks, guys.